All right, guys, look at this. Look how low the lake is. There's a dam right over there. But look at this, guys. Wow. This is the bottom of the lake bed right now. It's all dried up now. It's not even muddy. Holy moly. I mean, on a positive note, if you're a fisherman, it's gotta be good fishing. Wow. I never see anything like this, guys. I would be in the middle of the lake right now. But look at this. I never seen it like this. So I was talking to a gentleman that I ran down here. He said he could take some pictures. He said that News Channel 2 took a plane over and you'd have to go down that way to see the town, I guess. Of the old roads and stuff. But I thought the town was like right here. I could be mistaken. But I never seen it this low, guys. Holy cow, guys. We made it. How cool is this? And guys, I think I found the old foundations right here. Look at that cut. Old foundations right here. This used to be the old town, I'm assuming. Actually, guys, this is the old Black River Canal, the original route. I did not know it at that time. Look at this, comes like this. I mean, it looks like an old foundation. I could be mistaken. There's an old tree. That tree's been buried underwater for hundreds of years right here. I thought the old town was right here. Now they said that they took, there's another log right there. You could tell that this was all submerged underwater, but this used to be all nice land and stuff at one time. The old tree stumps, nothing grows in the water like a tree stump. But I thought the town was like right here. And I don't know, I could be mistaken, but like this, especially over here, that looks like a foundation of an old house. I thought like right here was a foundation, but right here really looks like a foundation of an old house. Man, maybe I could be mistaken. Like right here, maybe. Maybe not. Sure looks like it is. Look at this. This is an old foundation of the old house that I'm walking on right here. There is no way that there's a perfect 90-degree angle right here. Yep, this is an old house foundation, guys, that I am walking on. That probably hasn't seen the light of day over 100 years. Look, it is a foundation of a house. That is neat. Wow, how cool is that? Hopefully you guys can see that. So it went zoop, 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 zoop. You can see it. There's 90-degree angles in that stone. It's an old foundation of an old house. How cool is that? There's another one right there, another house. There's the old, that's the Lake Delta State Park, the swimming area. The dam is right there. But how cool is that? That is definitely 100% a foundation right there. Cool is that? So house or building right there, building right here, definitely building right here. See if we can find anything else, guys. Wonder if some of this is the old road. And maybe you can see the old road. I'm not sure if I'm seeing anything else. Maybe down more it was, but that was definitely a building right there. I can see 90-degree angles in the stone. Right there, there's a building. But here's an old tree stump. How old do you think this is, guys? It's been submerged underwater for a while. Man, look at it, and look, that's concrete right there. That is concrete right here. Maybe a part of some building was right here, but this is concrete. Maybe to like a chimney or something. Definitely concrete. And then this stone right here is cut 90-degree angles right here. That went to something, maybe the side of a house, a foundation, stone cut. Right there, stone cut right here, 90-degree angles. How cool is this? I love stuff like this, guys. All right, guys, I don't know if you guys can see it. I was just speaking to a gentleman. So those houses that we saw, the old foundations, go right on the side of, he's saying this is a road. So you guys can see it is kind of flat. It comes down flat and it goes like this at an angle, kind of. He was saying that this is the old road, or one of the old roads right here. As you can see that we're walking across right now. And it does go right by the old foundations of the house. There's the old, there's the Lake Delta State Park, the swimming area where the beach is. Lake Delta Dam is right over there. There's the cliffs right over there. The foundations that we found are right there. Hopefully you can find them. The two houses right here. And he's saying that this is a road, an old road right here. I could see it. I could see it. I'm not 100% sure, but it definitely is like flat right here. Obviously over the time it eroded and stuff. I've been going here since I was a kid. I never seen it like this at all. This would be, we would be underwater like at least 10 feet, definitely more, at least 10 feet we'd be underwater right now. Look at the old buoys. I'll show you how deep we would be, because these buoys would have to be above the water, obviously. Somebody must have stole that one or they lost it. But look at this. There's a chain to this buoy. This would have to be obviously above the water so the boats can see it. So what do you think that is? 8-10 feet, I would think. That is crazy. Hopefully we get out of this drought. I know the next 2 days it's gonna rain, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. This is down a lot. Alright guys, I've been following the shoreline. The state park's over there. There's the dam right there. Look at these old tree stumps. They haven't seen the light of day over 100 years. How cool is that, guys? Look at this. So cool. This was a tree, probably just, or maybe they cut it. But anyways, before they flooded this, they probably, I'm assuming they logged it. I mean, they're just not gonna just bury the trees. Logged it all out, just left the stumps and just flooded it. How cool is that? Looks like an old, what do you call it, fishing shack. You got the skis right there, maybe pulled it behind a snowmobile or something out to the lake. Looks like it did sink. What do you guys think? Definitely made for the snow because it had skis on it. And I think it had something to do with like ice fishing or something. What do you guys think? Because it was underwater, because this was all underwater. It's a lake that was all water there. Obviously no lake no more unless you get out in the main channel that's like a river now. But look at this, guys. This is crazy how low this lake is. All right, guys, I looked a little bit more, but I don't have enough time to look around the whole lake. So there might be a part 2 or 3, it depends how many videos I want to make out of this, of I'm gonna do a little bit more research, and maybe I can find some more direct locations, a little bit more information of these roads and stuff, because I have seen pictures and buildings. I'm gonna look back at some old photos so I get a better idea, so I'm just not walking around a whole lake. It's a pretty big lake and there's not much water in it, as you guys can see. But if it is my last video, what an awesome video. I love the history. I love the old canal, the old bridges and the old locks. I just love stuff like this. I love history. I do this to keep history alive for you guys, because one day, sadly, it's probably not going to be here. It'll get destroyed, it'll fall apart or something like that. But at least we got it on camera so you guys can see. But what an awesome adventure. Please like the video. Subscribe, because there's a lot more to come. That being said, I can't wait for the next one. Later, guys.